What's up, all you fake rock fans out there? Mr. Dave here. We are shooting the shotcrete on this job. Oh, you can hear the compressor is making some sound. So it is happening today. And we are going to be blowing on a cement truck full. And maybe a little more. We will see what happens when we get the final tally as we're going. But let's walk the side a little bit here. Show you our grand adventures. I staged all my trowel's ready to go. Here's our big ass pipe. It's 2-inch hose. It goes all the way back out to the pumper truck. They usually can run 200-300 feet, somewhere in that range. It's probably 200-ish around here. There's a compressor on that side. I like this special technique they have here. That's pretty impressive. you make it work. So we got a diamond concrete truck here, bringing in the mud. So that mud comes out of the truck, goes down the trough, the sluice, goes into this thing, and that gear goes back and forth and shifts underneath the cement, underneath the structure of the engine. There's 2 pistons that push, and it alternates back and forth. So that little area in there is where the cement drops into, and then it pushes it out the hose. It's big pistons. Can you hear anything? I don't know. So yeah, so that's the pumper truck, and pumper cement truck. They start off by putting water in it, and that water sort of flushes out the hose and gives the hose a wet surface. So when they start pushing the concrete, it slides along the pipe real nice. It doesn't give us any headaches or pinches or get stuck. I don't know if you can tell, but we are right next to the house, right here. And that pipe is right down below our feet, so if the hose it gets crimped or stuck and clogged, it can blow and cause a great deal of damage to the house and windows, which I have seen a hose pop. It was on the end when they were cleaning it up, and it blew and exploded and broke a guy's ribs, 3 ribs in a guy, took out a huge window, and a sliding glass door. I think it was $4 or $5 grand to fix it. So we're working with high pressures, high intense materials, difficult materials to work with, and so we have to be really careful. We're going to start out the project by pumping to the farthest place from the truck, and that's over there. And so it comes around the house from the street, down the hose, and so after it comes through, it's going to go down to the farthest distance on the project. I like to push the hose, and that's what the guys do. They want to drag the hose to the farthest possible place, and then work their way back as they're pumping the cement out. We've got all our pipes pre-plumbed. You can see the feed for the slide. It's going to come down here, and then that right there is the feed for the waterfall. We're going to build ourselves by hand this front section of this water feature. This is the first time I've had the slide floating above the grotto, which is underneath. So to be able to pour this whole surface area underneath this space, we have to keep that open to gain access to it. Once that's got that concrete in there and all those little areas in there, and all the way down inside the structure where the water is in the swimming pool, once that's poured, then we can go ahead and build out the rest of the waterfall and hand mix and apply the concrete for that, which won't be too big of a deal. So